Hello. Today I thought I would share with you a very slight variation that I've been practicing, and it's an exercise that James Markey posted last summer, and it's in his series called Developing the Low Range, and it's a fantastic series, and I really recommend that you go check it out and play through the videos because he does a play-along version, and great exercise. I extended the exercise into a register that into the valve and double valve register, and I found that really helped me. So I'm going to play through it and demonstrate it for you. I'm going to play it through it from the very beginning. So if you feel like playing along, my metronome is at 60 beats per minute, or you can just repeat after me. Okay, and if I remember correctly, that's the end of that glissandi exercise that James Markey demonstrates. I choose to extend this, so I continue the way this exercise runs, and I just keep going. So I'll show you what that looks like now. All right. So that is it. That's about as far as I ever play this exercise. Towards the last couple of pedals, it doesn't always sound amazing, especially that pedal E that I'm trying to get out. I prefer to shift around a G flat. So honestly, anything that I can do in my regular embouchure past a G flat, I'm happy. It doesn't matter to me how amazing it is. It's getting better slowly. And when I shift, I can still play those notes with a great tone quality and sound and vowel shape. The reason I extended this exercise is not because James Markey overlooked something. It's simply because I thought it would be helpful for me. That's it. I thought it would be nice. I thought it would help, especially in my double valve register, and it definitely did. I used to, when I would try to hold out those longer notes with both valves, like a D or a C or the B natural, I had a tendency to start to lose the note, and I started getting this almost like a double buzz. And I found that this exercise really cleaned up my sound quality, and it really enforced my stability. And so that's why I do it. And sometimes I will do this exercise kind of going in reverse. It's more of a high range exercise when you reverse it. I'll demonstrate that now. But this is quite a long exercise if you do it the way that I like to do it. It's about 25 minutes long. So that's a long time to stay focused on something. And you'll notice if you were really counting, I lost count on some of these glissandi. It doesn't matter if it's 7 or 8 or 10 or 12. The purpose of the exercise is to help you iron out any inconsistencies in your tone production and your air quality. So as long as you're doing a number of glissandi and you're achieving the goal of this exercise during these glissandi, you're doing a good job. If you lose count and you do 7 instead of 8, it's really not going to matter in the end of things. So just do the exercise, get a lot of reps in, and you'll benefit from it, I think. I'll show you this exercise in reverse. This is also quite slow. It's not as tedious as the glissandi exercise going down, because I don't glissandi only by half step and then whole step and then so on and so forth. I just glissandi, from the end of the slide to the beginning. I'll show you what it looks like. You really need to play this exercise slowly, otherwise you're not going to get anything out of it. Slow, very slow. So, that's not the end of this exercise. I'm taking a break on purpose. This exercise can be very fatiguing, especially if you are just coming from doing another exercise, because this is a lot of sustained effort. And if whatever your range is, you're going to be working up to the maximum range that you can play. So take breaks. Take a good 30 seconds or 60 seconds after whenever you feel like it. Honestly, if you start to feel a little bit of fatigue or a little bit of extra work happening, take 30 seconds, take 60 seconds, and just breathe. Drink some water, empty the spit, just relax for a sec. All right, let's get back to it. There it is. So that's a perfect segue into the next talking point. Whenever you drop a partial like that, there are a couple of reasons why they might have happened. Either the air support wasn't solid enough and fast enough, because as you get higher, the air needs to be blown faster. Not harder, just faster. So sometimes when the airspeed isn't fast enough, the partial will just drop. That's okay. Another reason why it could drop is embouchure fatigue. If you're doing this exercise for more than 5 or 10 minutes, I really try to cut this exercise as short as possible. I'm playing each of these glissandi 5 times. Sometimes I'll only play them 3 times each. Okay, this is not a marathon. This is a little bit of work, 10 minutes tops. Okay, so fatigue could be a reason why you dropped a partial. Another reason why you could have dropped a partial is simply you're not there yet. You haven't ironed this out enough. You haven't done an exercise like this enough to really get the feel for it and really get the airspeed, the buzz, and the support. Not the embouchure tension. That's not the word we're looking for. The word we're looking for is always support, okay? Because it's a positive reinforcing word. It's not like strength or tension. We're not bearing down on our face to force these notes out. We're supporting our face with the right amount of activation in the lips and the right amount of air, okay? We need to think of this in a healthy way. Otherwise, you can really hurt yourself, okay? Be careful with exercises that target the high range. Do not push. Do not push to failure where you're dropping every single partial, every single attempt. Put it down for a minute, okay? And go do something else. So let's move on. I'm not so worried that the A flat in first position has terrible intonation, because I'm never going to play that in first position. I'm just doing this for the glissandi experience. Okay, let's move on. That's about as far as I will normally go. I don't really need to play that C very often, almost never, but it's nice to have. It's nice to still have somewhat of a high range that's usable on the bass, because just because you play bass doesn't mean you can't play high. Sometimes a composer or an arranger, they just want you to play high with the rest of the trombones, and that's okay. So you just got to do it. Seriously, keep an eye on your lips and your fatigue while you're doing this exercise, okay? You're towing a fine line when you start to push this exercise into the high range or to your limit in the high range. So really be conscious and pay attention to what your body is telling you. If you feel any kind of sharp pain that like kind of flashes through your face, like boom, like a little bit of striation of, oh, that felt weird. Stop, okay? Stop, put the exercise away, take a break, 10 or 15 minutes, and then play really easy, really relaxing stuff, okay? This is not a 2-day fix for your range, okay? This is an endurance journey. This is a long, slow, patient journey. Don't push this. Anyway, I hope either of these exercises helped. If they didn't, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can figure it out. Happy practicing, and good luck.